get more on this. Liaquat Ali Hazara is the chairman of the Hazara United Movement, an advocacy organization for the ethnic group. And he's based in the UK and joins us live from London now. Liaquat, you don't believe the Afghan government has done enough to protect the community. What could they have done better?
Thank you very much for calling me to your studio. Actually, the Afghan government, if you look at the history, they have always been complicit with whatever happening against the Hazaras, especially in parts of Afghanistan. I mean, this is not the first or the last incident in which, unfortunately, the people beheaded only because they were Hazaras. On 24th of February this year, we also saw that the Hazaras were taken out of local buses, identified, their IDs were checked, and then they were taken by militant groups who affiliate themselves with Al-Qaeda, with Daesh, and the other international terror groups in the world. The complicity to this level, we can see that the disappointment and despondency of the people, by and large, I'm not talking only about the Hazaras, but the civil society in Afghanistan, and the wave of that awareness has spread to all over the world, where we can see that the civil society, the people, the activists are standing against it. So the government actually could have provided better or foolproof protection, not only to the Hazaras, but the other ethnic minorities in Afghanistan as well. But in the past, we have seen that the Karzai government, as well as Ashraf Ghani himself, had provided secure place and passage to the Pashtun nomads or coaches who have been coming to Hazara lands, looting them, plundering them, killing a lot of people, and going away. So there are dozens of videos appearing on the internet in which we can see that the government itself has been complicit in providing and supporting terrorists.
Liaquat, I want to, Ashraf Ghani said, like you, and I quote, like you, I will not calm down until the perpetrators of these crimes are brought to justice. What do you have to say to that?
Well, we can see that when the people are being killed, unfortunately, rote condemnation, the statements which are pre-prepared and pre-cooked, consolatory statements actually coming up from the mouth of these people. But the good thing is, if they cannot provide security to the people, they morally will have to resign and give the government or the reign of the government to the people who can deserve. By merely saying that he will not calm down or he will try to provide a foolproof security to the people, but in practical doing nothing, what does it mean? Does it really mean that they are sincere and honest in crushing or actually demolishing the roots of terrorism from the country? No, not really. We have seen that in the Karzai government this was happening. Perpetually this is happening in the government of Ashraf Ghani as well.
Now, finally, I want to ask you, when the Afghan government is working very closely with the international community, mainly with the US in its fight against the Taliban and Daesh-linked groups in the country, do you think the international community can respond in any effective manner?
Unfortunately, the role and character of international community has been very, very active, very, very passive when it comes to the genocide or persecution of the Hazaras, be it in Pakistan, Afghanistan, or anywhere in the world. I think they have totally underestimated our killings, which is happening at the hand of Taliban, which is happening in the guise of Daesh, which is happening in the guise of any other terror group working and functioning in that part of the world. The international community, the least they could do is link their aid or financial aid which is provided to the Afghan government with foolproof protection of Hazaras and other minorities in the country.
All right. Liaquat Ali Hazara, the chairman of the Hazara United Movement, joining us live from London. Thank you for that analysis.